Do you have any evidence or even anecdotal evidence or stories from agencies having increased their customer retention rate by implementing this, and like any stories along those regards? Because when we spoke last, retention or getting credit was one of the drivers that made you conceive of this idea and the software. Do you have any stories or anything you could talk about?
Yeah, I do have stories, but one more recent one is not that they lost a client, is that they lost a bid. So we were talking to an agency in a demo. They came to us because they lost a bid because the client said they went with another agency because that other agency was using WhatConverts. They didn't say WhatConverts, but they looked at the platform, and because of the quality of the WhatConverts platform, the client went with that agency. So the one that came to us was currently, with a competitor. The competitor.
Yeah.
So that's one evidence where it's like people are winning, projects or jobs or clients because of our platform. Another one is an agency was bidding on a job, and the guy said to him, like, how do I know you're not going to be wasting money on keywords that don't convert, into sales? And the guy says, let me show you. And he pulled up WhatConverts and he says, this is exactly how we track it. This is how I can see what's working, what's not working. And the guy was like, okay, sign me up. After he saw how clear it is and how transparent it is, and that he could get access to that data, he was like, yeah, okay, absolutely. That's what I've been looking for. So yes, let's do it.
Got it. Very
does
cool.
Does that answer that?
It does. Hey, I'm gonna I got a lot of personal questions me and Rob do now that we're gonna ask Michael about offline. I'm gonna end the recording here because we got about.
But hold on, before you end the recording. So as I mentioned, I've got my clients. I've got like 5 clients I still have from my previous agency. Even though 95% of my time is on WhatConverts, I have these clients and I have a small team that runs that side. And since using WhatConverts, because we report in value, meaning they know leads turn into sales. So they know that the leads they're getting are of value. And because I can show them so clearly, what I've been able to do over the years is they've doubled what they pay me as an agency. And what normally happens is people you're doing work for, like with campaigns, they get to a point where they're like, you know what, you're bidding on the same keywords, the ads are the same. I sort of know what you're doing. I think I can do it myself. Whereas I've changed it where when I get a new client or anyone I work with and they say, well, how many keywords are you going to manage? How many pages are you going to build? How many blog posts are you going to do? I tell them, you're not going to measure me by that. You're only going to measure me by the leads I generate and the value we generate for your business. And then they're like, okay. And we proceed on that. And then I just every month report on leads and the value being generated. And then through that, over time, where I see the opportunity to go from 100 leads to 150 leads, if they increase their budget, like it may be doing more content or doing more ads or whatever it is, or more management fees to get those results, it gives me a basis to increase it based on value. So they're getting more value for what they pay me. And now these clients have been with me for many years, super happy, and it's because they can see everything.
I think the biggest play here is what WhatConverts does is will help if you're an agency, will help increase your client retention rate, because instead of just saying, hey, guess what, you got 50 leads last month, isn't that awesome? You're going to show, hey, guess what, you got $11,000 last month in positive return on investment, and you spent 4 or whatever. So you're showing them like a tangible, like, look, you made money after you paid us and after you paid Google or Facebook or whoever, right? So you're showing value, which will help obviously increase retention rate of your client base, because they're not just looking at, oh, I got 50 leads, I don't know what I closed or what turned into a deal or what, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And what you were saying, like what we're saying with reporting, marketing agencies keep reporting bigger reports, and all the reports that we use as marketers, clients don't care. They just want to say, the value I'm giving you, am I getting value back? Yeah. And if you can show them that in the reports, they're happy. They're like, you know what, those guys have got it. I'm getting value from my money spent. That's all you have to answer.
Yeah.
One thing I'll throw out about the reporting, if a customer isn't, so if a lead's been generated and hasn't been designated as quotable, there should be some designation in the report that basically says X number of leads weren't assigned a value and isn't represented in the above, or something where they're getting a light spanking for not actually implementing
That's a good idea.
adjusting the data accordingly. Like this isn't a true representation of the reports because X number of leads haven't been assigned a designation, or something in there where at least they're being told like, hey, this isn't a true representation because you haven't done your job yet.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. It's just we work with so many different things that every implementation is different, but we need something like that. We're trying to be subtle by like show the quotable value.
Yep.
You know, like, but and if it's 0, it's like, why is that 0? Well,
Yep.
dude, you gotta
You
but
quoted
yeah.
nothing. That's why it's 0.
Yeah. Exactly.
Awesome. All right. If people want to check out the software, where should they be going?
Go to WhatConverts.com.
Okay.
I'll show you the website so they can see the spelling. So WhatConverts.com, lead tracking for marketing agencies and clients.
Awesome.
Very
Sounds
cool.
good. We're going to end it here. Michael, stick around. I got some questions for you.
Awesome.
All right, thank you very much for your time, guys. Rob, Michael, see you guys in a bit. We're going to end the recording now.